Welcome everyone. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, some of the same. I know I played some StarCraft, but we're going to play the OG StarCraft. And let's start a new character, and we're going to run through the original campaign. Start with Terran Episode 1, the Rebel Yell campaign. I'm going to do this to mix in some slightly different stuff to the channel. I also am going to be going away for the weekend, so want to try and record some things so I can keep scheduling stuff so the channel stays active while I am gone on a little vacation. Alright, Terran Campaign, Rebel Yell. In the decades since the end of the Guild Wars, the oppressive Terran Confederacy has stood unchallenged in its supremacy over colonized space. All of that changed 4 days ago when a large alien fleet emerged from the warp space and laid waste to the unsuspecting Confederate colony of Chau Sara. The Confederacy, fearing that the alien fleet's next target would be the colony of Mar Sara, has sent you to intervene. Acting as magistrate, you are to safeguard the colonists and keep their state of panic from escalating any further.
Select Start to begin the demonstration. You may skip the demonstration by selecting Skip Tutorial.
I'd normally skip the tutorial, but for funsies, let's see what the tutorial is like here.
The SCV is the cornerstone of our hostile environment construction and resource gathering operations. In order to build a thriving colony, numerous SCVs are necessary. You can build additional SCVs at a command center. In order to equip additional personnel, you must have additional supply depots required. You can use SCVs to build additional supply depots.
Permission to speak freely, sir. I'm not sure you know what you're doing. If you're going to send us into hostile territory and you want us to defend ourselves, then use the attack command.
Yep, this is all very basic stuff, but well, right now I'm not going to send you guys anywhere. It is a bit of a kind of clunky tutorial here. Probably should have just done better by skipping it, but we'll breeze through this as quick as we can. What are our objectives again? Build a refinery, supply depots, okay. Yeah, not really too much to be done at the moment. One thing that really kind of does suck from StarCraft 1 to where they have gotten it with Legacy of the Void in StarCraft 2 is just how slow your economy starts off. I think we'll just keep it kind of simple here because we don't need too much. Get our refinery built, and maybe one more SCV just so that we can make sure to keep getting minerals for those supply depots that we need. I don't believe there are any enemies on this map, but we can check with some of the cheats that are in here. Oh, there actually are some enemies on the map. I've never really done this, so we could test out some combat, but we are not gonna waste any more time than needed. Yeah, as soon as we get the minerals that are needed for the last two supply depots, we'll just throw some more SCVs onto getting gas from this refinery.
Report for duty.
throw you over here, because then as soon as we get this gas that's needed, we can just go back to minerals and get the supply depots taken care of.
Orders, Captain? I read you. Affirmative. I read you. Right away,
This
sir.
concludes the equipment demonstration. There will now be a fully catered reception at Morisara Base.
I read you.
Okay, that's all we needed to do. I thought we had one more supply depot, but there's the tutorial. These first couple missions are rather quick, so we should be able to just power through a couple of missions to start this, and we'll get going into some
I read you. Can't believe we're being sent to the wasteland. These Confederates think they can push anybody around. Orders to duty. Good to go. Go, go, go.
the pathing is probably the worst part of this game. But man, when this game first came out, 1998, I believe, I had never seen a game like this. The nostalgia that this game has for me is just unmatched.
This should be good. Commander.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, get these boys mining.
Orders received.
Alright. As long as we keep our little area safe here.
Outstanding. Let's move. Outstanding. Let's move. Anytime you're ready.
Not sure if there actually are any attack waves that happen. Let's make one additional SCV so that we can build a couple of barracks. Get our Marines trained up.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Right away, sir.
Alright, well,
Orders, Captain?
why are you derping out over there?
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, but the nostalgia, man, this game, it was epic. Just being able to poorly at that age build up a mass of Marines and try and sweep over the the map, selecting 12 units at a time. Okay, all right, we'll build this up here, I guess.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Job finished.
Infantry units such as Marines can be trained at this facility.
Might wind up getting all the Marines before this thing is even done, but if we get another barracks up before that is done, just gets us to the end of this mission a little bit faster.
Piece of me, boy.
And I used to remember we'd do some LAN parties with this when we got a little bit better, me and some friends. I wouldn't say I was ever actually great at this game in the multiplayer aspect, but I have gone back now with all the knowledge that I do have and watching some of the pro scene of this game. Yeah, I think I'm much better than I used to be, understanding that you need to actually build some production and an economy and not just rush out units right away, because if you can survive the first couple minutes and actually get stuff to build you into the later stages of the game, you can actually win instead of just getting rolled over by someone who took their time.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Or eradicate the alien infestation. Rainer must survive.
Got your refugees tucked in nice and tight. Provide you can sidestep any more surprises from our Confederate friends, we can keep
General Duke.
We'll take care of it. You just sit tight. You'll be notified if there's anything we need to do. Listen, if we wait for Confederate reinforcements, that station's dust. I'll head out there now, do what I can. You send in some militia, and we'll save those folks. Trust me.
All right.
Glad to see you, boys. Time to kick some serious butt.
Okay. Keep our guys here to watch the two ways. There's a ramp here and a ramp here that will bring some Zerg down on us. Build up some Marines. Can't really build too much here. We could get an engineering bay, try and get some upgrades, but kind of not necessary for these first couple missions. Can't even build any missile turrets because I don't think there's any air
Not enough minerals.
air units that we're going up against.
Not enough minerals.
Not a super large amount of minerals here either, so we'll just get a few more Marines. We can start doing a little bit of clearing with Rainer. I think that clears out this section. I'm gonna get you mining. And I think we do unlock a second base if we... Yeah, the pathing for the enemies and for us not great in this game. A few free Zerglings there. I think these guys do come on a bit of a later timed attack. And Rainer with his extra armor is able to tank a good bit. You know, we obviously don't want to let him get down too low, but he is so far our only person who has the ability to heal at all. So, you know, let's throw down a second barracks. Get Rainer healed up. And the healing cost is actually, you know, it does give us the starting gas for the upgrades that we would need. And if you do queue it up in time, you can actually get your SCVs going back to mining right after constructing something. I didn't get it done in time with this guy here, but
Not enough minerals.
alright, let's send Jim up this way now. Power of the spider mine. Get you back to mining. We're starting to run out here, but we're gonna get a second base in a moment. Alright, got some hotkeys set up. Alright, let's just keep moving. Get ourselves these okay, and what we can do, build that, and we'll float the command center down here closer to it, get this mining Once we get enough gas, we can increase the range on our Marines. That's probably about the best thing we can do for them. Okay, good. We got all of those hockeyed up. Let's see if we can just bait all of these into the spider mine. Okay, we probably actually have enough units at this point to roll over everything, but okay. Have you guys start pushing this way a little bit. Let's go ahead and make this gas return a little bit better. I don't think there's any need for us to create any more fire bats than what we already have.
Upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, I don't know if I really feel like building a supply depot, but
Mountain has minerals.
I think we got more than enough here. We can only select 12 units at a time anyway. Ramps are our biggest enemy in the game. Just makes it impossible to actually path up an entire army. Alright, send in these guys, and I think we got one building left over here, and then the command center, which we're not supposed to actually kill because it's going to piss off the Confederacy, but obviously we're going to because that's what the mission requires us to do. Oh, you didn't know there's a gas geyser over there. We don't need it by any means. Alright, and that should be the end of the mission there. Duke's gonna be a little pissed off with us. But we don't really care for him anyway, so. Oh, he said a bad word. I'm gonna just blow through these victory screens because not much is actually important on them. I love these cinematics. Glad that they updated this when they did the remaster too.
Hey, Sarge. Why we always gotta listen to this shit for anyway?
Cause I'm in charge, that's why.
Oh, it don't seem like no good kind of reason to me. Possibly anyway. Hey, what's that?
Hold on a minute a second. Hey, roller!
Looks like you mashed some poor fella's dog, Sarge.
It's a Zerglin, Lester. Smaller type of Zerg. He'd be out this far unless... Oh, shit.
I love you, Sarge.
Oh, Lester. At least you got to confess your love. Desperate Alliance. Office of the Colonial Magistrate, Marsara Colony. Survive for 30 minutes. Now, this isn't an actual 30 minutes.
Got your message, magistrate. And frankly, I don't care what you have to say about Confederate regulations. You damn friend world yokels are all alike. Don't know where your loyalty lies. Y'all have a real good day now here.
Transmission ended. The report you requested is ready. 16 outland stations have reported sightings of the alien invaders identified as Zerg. The Confederates have arrested all standing militia forces and continue to avoid action against the Zerg. 3 stations have fallen to the Zerg already. We've been unable to locate any source of military relief except the extremist faction known as the Sons of Korhal. Their liaison is holding online.
Good day, magistrate.
Ooh, Arcturus Minsk.
And I represent the Sons.
He's gonna be important.
You're familiar with the Confederate propaganda surrounding me, but your reputation suggests you've seen that. It's never been our practice to operate in any one place for long, but these Zerg don't look like they're going to quit. I'm going to make you my own magistrate. I'd like to help you out by sending down a number of transports to your colony and evacuating any survivors. Of course, the organization operates outside the bounds of Confederate law. That's why they spread their lies, misinformation. If you decide to accept our help, you'll be branded as an outlaw too. But it's a chance to save those people. Time to make a stand, magistrate.
Ending transmission. Priority alert. Evacuation zone under attack by Zerg forces. Distress beacon activated at 12:20.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, not an actual 20 or 30 minutes. It's more like 20 because Blizzard came up with their own time. So, yeah, that's gonna just be about 20 minutes here. So let's get to it. Alright, we just want to get an economy rolling. With the defenses we have at the moment, we're pretty well able to hold on to what's going on here.
We can take cover in these bunkers if things get too dicey. Go, go, go. Jacked up and good to go. Commander. Go, go, go.
I like to reinforce these high ground guys a little bit.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty.
Gotta love having the Wilhelm scream in this.
What do you want? You want a piece of me, boy?
Yeah, because we're gonna see if we can speed up this mission, if we can actually get ourselves an economy rolling a little bit here. We can try and go and clear out the map and not have to wait for this timer to tick down. So yeah, you can see already the end game we've been in for a minute and a half, and already more than 2 minutes has gone by on this, so not a full 30 minutes anyway if we do have to go the distance on this.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
Yeah, I am just going to focus on getting a bunch of SCVs. Just so that we can have as much money as we might possibly need.
SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. Job
Okay, cannot build a turret right there quite yet. But I think it is important for us to get a turret going at some point here. Because there will be some mutalisks coming in to attack us.
Job finished. SCV
Not
good to go,
enough
sir.
minerals.
Orders, Captain?
Start getting some gas.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Or maybe we'll rally them over here so it'll be a little easier to see what SCVs are ready to go and which ones are not.
SCV good to go, sir.
So Stimpack is one of the best abilities in StarCraft. However, in original StarCraft here,
Is required.
we do not get medics, so we can't heal any of that damage. There's no combat shields like there is in StarCraft 2, so
Report for duty. Orders received.
alright.
Your forces are also vehicles required.
Job finished. Standing by. Let's move.
Why don't you move back here?
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
Get you on gas. Let's get range going. We'll get our upgrades going. We're almost at the point probably where we have enough SCVs rolling around for everything that we're going to wind up needing here.
You want a piece of me,
I will pull off gas once we get all of our upgrades and a factory built.
SCV good to go, sir. Report for duty. Orders received.
Because, yeah, we're only able to build vultures, which only cost minerals, so. Alright.
Your forces are under attack.
Commander. Go, go, go. Jacked up and good to go.
Alright. I think now.
Orders received.
We almost have enough gas for everything that we're gonna need.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Actually, we might already now, so let's
Not enough minerals. Not enough
go
minerals.
ahead and get that going. And we'll get you building a factory down here.
Minerals.
Right away, sir. Roger that. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Repair that while we wait for the minerals that are needed. See, okay, our range is good.
What do you want? What do you want? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Roger that.
Alright. 3, 4.
Job finished.
Alright, and that should keep us probably pretty good here.
Piece of me, boy. Standing by. Let's move.
I do want to keep them on the high ground for that extra vision. repair up this vulture. Let's add the machine shop so we can get some spider mines, lay those out. And then it's just pumping out marines and vultures.
Your forces are under attack.
Mutalisks are starting to come in, so we do just want to make sure that we are... Oh, actually, I guess we do need more gas than I was thinking. Okay, we'll put on gas again for a little bit so we can get this vulture speed and spider mines. Armor upgrades. Very important.
Additional supply depots required.
I'll get a couple of supply depots going at the same time here. Just give us a little more time till we inevitably supply block ourselves again. Okay, we can get the first of these upgrades. I think spider mine's a little bit more important, so we can just sprinkle them outside our base. Let's see, is enough?
Not enough minerals.
No, not enough space has been mined out for a turret right there. Let's throw one down in the middle. Make sure our SCVs stay safe for when those mutalisks do wind up attacking. Alright, we want to save this last gas before... Oh, come on. Drop it off. Go here. Okay, get speed. That's the last of the gas that we're going to need for this mission.
What do you want? Oh, is that it? I dig. You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? Yeah, I'm going. I dig.
Alright, that'll just keep that lane a little safer for a little longer.
I dig.
Let's get an SCV to repair that and then get back to mining. Actually, no, I don't need that.
What do you want? Yeah, I'm going. No problem. Oh, is that it? Piece of me, boy. You want a piece of me, boy? Bring it on.
Alright, sorry, I had to take an important phone call there, but we're gonna jump right back into the mission. Alright, just keep cycling through these, getting some more marines out. Oh, we are gonna be supply blocked if we don't get a supply depot going. I guess we are supply blocked already, but didn't get that one queued up in time, but it's all good, and we can start making a little bit of a push with some marines here. Get these into a hotkey group. Okay. Just keep sending. Oh no! Don't go the wrong way. Where are you guys coming from? Are you getting dropped?
Your forces are under attack.
Okay.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty. You want a piece of me, boy? I read you. Right away, sir.
All right. Get a few more supply depots going.
Give me something to shoot. Something on your mind? Give me something to shoot. Yeah? Job finished. You want a piece of me, boy?
All right. Now our dreaded enemy, the ramp.
Sir. Commander. Job finished. Something on your mind? I dig. Checked up and good to go. Outstanding. Let's move. Go, go, go. I read you, sir. Give me something to shoot.
10 minutes until dropship arrival. Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack.
Okay. It's one little area taken care of.
Piece of me, boy. Let's move. I read you, sir. Something on your mind? Standing by. Let's move. Piece of me, boy.
Your forces are under attack.
Standing by.
All right. We got enough guys here. We can send out.
Standing by. Give me something to shoot. Something on your mind? You want a piece of me, boy? Want a piece of me, boy? Let's move.
Sunken Colony. Static defense in this game is just so much better than it is in StarCraft 2, which I think is a good thing that they did not make it so overpowered in 2.
Your forces are under attack.
Outstanding.
Okay, do we got some more guys to get out here? Okay, yeah, let's send you guys out. Let's just crash over this way.
What do you want?
Get you guys headed over here.
Yeah, I'm going. You want a piece of me, boy? I read you, sir.
Alright.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you, sir.
Well, let's condense you guys down into one control group here.
Jacked up and good to go.
Send you guys to roam that way.
What do you want? Oh, is that it? Yeah? Yeah, I'm going.
Your forces are under attack.
Standing by. Let's move. Jacked up and good to go.
Yeah, it takes quite a few Marines to chew through a
Rock and roll.
uh,
On your mind?
I think there's something up here, up this ramp here. Okay.
I'm going.
I'm trying to rebuild.
5 minutes until dropship arrival.
It's not cool. Can't remember if there's anything up in this actual corner here. We'll just quickly send in check and no. Okay.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, I feel like we've cleared the map out, but perhaps we haven't? Or is I wrong that we actually can achieve victory by clearing things out? Or are they rebuilding and I'm just not noticing? We're going to check for all these possibilities. And we'll just queue up everything that we can here. Because we can. Get these overlords, because I don't know if maybe these are... Alright, let's just keep checking around. I guess we got nothing better to do with our time here. It's not like we got a lot of time left, but you know, anything we can shave off of this mission if possible, we will do. I don't even think we could get enough Marines over here to take those out. Nope, apparently we're still missing something. But we survived. There's normally a big waves coming in, but since we cleared out, there's nothing there. Yeah, these OG campaigns here, man. I absolutely love this game. But I think that's where I'm going to end this one here. We got through the tutorial and the first couple missions. We'll actually start diving into the bulk of the story now that it's given us a few tutorials, figure out how to do some defense, how to set up an economy, stuff like that, move across the map. And the further we get in, the more complicated the game does get. It is not the most difficult game by any means, but it does ramp up in difficulty for sure. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed it. I love this game, and when we come back, we will be in the Jacobs installation. So I hope you all have yourself a great rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow.